Now, in this lecture, we will find out the row and column rank of a matrix. So, how we will find out the row rank and column rank of a matrix? So, first of all, so what is row and column rank of a matrix? Row and column rank of a matrix. Let A be any matrix. So first I take some matrix which is A. So A be some matrix. So row rank of A, row rank of A, which is a number of non-zero rows, number of non-zero rows in row echelon form of A. Similarly, column rank of A is a number of non-zero column in column echelon form of A. So we will understand the row echelon form and column echelon form. So practically in the question. So first my question is, find the row and column rank of a sum matrix. So sum matrix is given. So my aim is to find the column and row rank of that matrix. So that matrix is, for example, if I take, this is very important result. So if I take is some matrix and this matrix consisting 1, 3, 2, 4, 5, 2, 0, 1, 3, -4, -4 and -7, and next is -7, 5, 6 and 10. So to find the row rank, so I will reduce this matrix into row echelon form. So what do you mean by row echelon form? So take the diagonal entries of matrix. So it is 1, 2, -4 and 10. So the below part of 1 should be 0. The entries of below part of the 1 should be 0. Entry of below part of 2 should be 0. And entries of below part of -4 should be 0. And it means the below part of diagonal entries must be a 0, then the matrix will reduce into the row echelon form. So here we will apply only row operation. So remember, when we will reduce the matrix into row echelon form, then we will apply only row operation. When we will reduce the matrix into column echelon form, then we will apply only column operations. Now in this case, so first solutions, so this notation is called equivalent. This notation is called equivalent. Now this is second row, third row, fourth row, and it is a first row. So first row is a 1 3 2 4. Now to make it 0, I operate R2 minus 5 R1. Similarly, R3 minus 3 R1. Similarly, R4 plus 7 R1. So this will make our required result. So first is same 1 3 2 4, and this will be 0, this will be 0, this will be 0. Now first, this is 2 minus 15, right? So 2 minus 15. So 0 minus 10, 1 minus 20. So this is my second row. Similarly, third row, R3 minus 3 R1. So minus 4 minus 9, minus next minus 4 minus 6, because multiplied by minus 3. So minus 7 minus 12, and next is 0 5 plus 21, 6 plus 14, 10 plus 28. So this will be the new entries. If this will be the new entry, so this can be converted as, this matrix can be converted as 1 3 2 4 0 minus 13 minus 10 and minus 19. Next 0 minus 13 minus 10, then minus 19. Again 0. So 26, 20 and 38. So by using these three operations, we get this kind of matrix. Now to make these two entries 0, so I operate R3 minus R2 R4 plus 2 times R2 plus 2 times R2. So first entry will be 1 3 2 4, second 0 minus 13 minus 10, minus 19. This will be 0, 0, 0, 0. Again it will be 0, 0, 0, 0. So we get this result. Now to make it into row echelon form, here I need 1 and the entry below is 0. Here again I need 1. So to make it 1, I multiply this row by minus 1 by 13. So this will be minus 1 by 13 into, in place of R2. So R2 is operated as minus 1 by 13 into R2. Similarly, here operation is to R3 rows. Here is operation is to R4 rows, right? So this will become a 1, 3, 2, 4, 0, 1, 10 by 13, 19 by 13, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Now diagonal entries are 1 and the entries below that diagonal entry is a 0. Now it is a row echelon form. Now this matrix is a row echelon form. This entry is a row echelon form. If these entries are row echelon form, so there are 2 non-zero row in the row echelon form. So there are 2 non-zero rows in the row echelon form. Of matrix A, then it implies row rank of A is equal to 2. So in this way we can find the row rank of any matrix.